All right, so this is my first MMA fight. Been training MMA just under or just about a year. Had 3 years of jiu-jitsu and then started working on my striking and wrestling. Going in, this guy was 2-0 as an amateur. I only saw one of his Muay Thai fights. Looked like he had better striking than me, but I felt confident about my jiu-jitsu. So, throw an overhand here, I connect. Right here is actually what I had been working on. I feint a jab, thinking like essentially just deceiving him that I'm gonna strike with him, and then I shoot, and you can see he actually parries my jab, so he just takes the bait, and then I take him down with the blast double. It's like a simple dilemma. Your strikes open up your takedowns, and your takedowns open up your strikes. Right here, he was holding on to me, which is interesting. I think he should have been framing and inching his back to the cage and standing up. So it seems clear to me that he doesn't have like very much knowledge about cage wrestling. Right here, I try lacing his legs, kind of like how Khabib does. He starts hitting my liver or whatever that organ is that hurts right there, and it kind of pisses me off, so that I like try hitting him back. Definitely shouldn't have been striking, should have been framing, shrimping, standing up. I push his legs down, I step into mount. He gives me his back for some reason, which I think is not a smart move. And then I start just beating the shit out of him. He realizes that he needs to go back to mount to try and escape. Or he gives me his back. I was wrong. And I'm just fucking landing hammer fists here. Just raining down punches. I didn't even have a plan here. I was just hoping to finish the fight. Then I see an opening, I take the choke, hip in, just apply a slight squeeze, and then he taps. So I felt good, felt very aggressive. It was fun. I had a blast doing this. I felt good about my performance. I think he underestimated me. He knew I was a purple belt in jiu-jitsu and that I was a grappler, but I don't think he went in respecting my wrestling, and I think that was just a mistake. So, like I said, I had been working a lot on my shoot boxing, so just using my strikes to set up my takedowns. It's something that I continue to work on. I knew he was a wrestler too, so it just shows how if you use your strikes to set up your takedowns in MMA, they could be a phenomenal wrestler, but they're not used to those entries. They're just a simply different entry than they've seen their whole wrestling career. So my jab is what set up my double, and then once he was down, my jiu-jitsu, I think, just smothered him. I don't think he was expecting to be down. But yeah, I feel good about it, feel happy about it. And then I have another fight in a few months that afterwards I'll break down.